In a small village, there was an old, broken-down mansion that people called the Dark Mansion. The village children often passed by it in fear because strange noises could be heard at night, as if someone terrified was screaming. One day, Arav and his friend Mira decided that they would uncover the mansion's secret. They took a flashlight and a camera and planned to enter the mansion at 11 p.m. As they stepped inside, there was a strange chill in the air and the smell of old dust. With every step, the old wooden floorboards creaked loudly. Creak, creak. Arav turned on his flashlight, and the rooms inside the mansion came into view: old portraits, broken furniture, and chalk marks on the walls. As they entered a large room, a shadow suddenly whirled past them. Mira screamed, "Arav, look!" In the corner of the room, they saw an old door slightly ajar. Summoning their courage, they pushed it open. As the door opened, a cold gust of air blew out, and an old diary lay on the floor. Arav picked up the diary and began to read. Written inside were the words, "Greater than, whoever stays in this mansion until midnight will become a permanent guest of the ghosts within." Mira, trembling with fear, said, "We need to leave now." But Arav was curious and stepped forward. Soon, the mansion echoed with the clattering of doors and footsteps. They saw the figures in the old photos slowly come to life, as if their eyes had opened. Arav shone the flashlight toward them and saw an old woman approaching, her face completely blurred and scarred. Mira and Arav tried to run, but the mansion doors closed by themselves. The old woman drew closer, her voice a cold, piercing scream. "Greater than, no one can leave, now you are with us forever." Summoning all their courage, the two ran toward an inner tunnel mentioned in the diary. The tunnel was dark and narrow, but they pushed through. As they reached the end, they felt the bright light and fresh air outside. Just as they stepped out of the mansion door closed by itself and disappeared, as if it had never existed. Arav and Mira decided not to tell anyone about the mansion's secret. But that night, when Arav returned home, he found the same old diary in his pocket, and its pages were moving on their own, as if someone else was with him.